La psicología es la ciencia que estudia el comportamiento humano.
Welcome to BBG, or Two Brunettes and a Ginger.
I like that name.
Alright, so today we're here with Jose, our Spanish teacher, and we're going to be interviewing him.
Nice. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. So first we're going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
So let's start with where are you from for anyone who doesn't know.
All right. I was born and raised in Venezuela, that is South America, and I've been living in the US for 2.5 years.
Yeah, do you like it here?
I like it very much, yes.
Do you like the weather here?
Nope, that's the only thing that I don't like.
I don't like it here.
Yeah, the weather is unpredictable.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Midwest.
So, where have you been to? Is there any?
So I have been to Costa Rica for a teaching training month course. It was pretty nice. And then I also lived in Honduras for 4 years. And I worked there at a small school a bilingual school in a small town. And then I also worked for a big international school. So I've traveled a lot. I've been around a lot.
Wow, you've taught a lot of places.
Yes,
Wow.
I've taught a lot of places.
Where would you say one of your favorite places to teach was?
I would say my favorite place was a specific group in Honduras, which these were at-risk youth. They came from orphanages, and this was actually a volunteer program that we run over the weekends. We taught them leadership, English as a second language, and culture and national identity.
Wow.
And I like that the most because you could see a huge impact in them. You guys here, you have your parents, you have your family, but teaching these kids who have no one who actually come from shelters, it was pretty rewarding, and seeing their growth has been one of my favorite teaching experiences ever.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's great.
A lot of crazy things. Yes, a lot of crazy. Many stories from that team, from that group. You got students whose parents were either not alive or in jail, whose elder brothers or even themselves were placed in these orphanages because the gangs wanted to force them to join the gangs. So their background, that's why they are called at risk, because their life, it's literally at risk in many ways, at risk of jail, danger, drugs, and things like that. That's why this demographic is called at risk.
Wow.
Dang.
That's crazy. You got to help all of those kids.
Mm-hmm.
How many students did you have there?
We had every year we had a class of about 30 students, and we would teach them for an entire year. And the way this program worked was there were a bunch of college students in Honduras from the National University who wanted to create this volunteer program because the founder of the program was herself in the past an at-risk girl. She was raised in the mountains with no a lot of financial hardships, an alcoholic father, and she ended up graduating from college, and she ended up receiving a scholarship to do a master's programs in the US. So she herself wanted to kind of teach people that it is possible to overcome all these obstacles. So we were a bunch of college students in Honduras, and I was the only graduate. I was the only already professional in the group. And the classes were in the university, and the way the program worked was we would apply for grants to the United States Embassy in Honduras. They offer money for certain initiatives, and we would compete for these funds. And that's how we bought the books. That's how we paid for transportation and things like that. It was pretty cool.
That sounds pretty awesome. Definitely more than we do for all our volunteers combined.
You're young. You have time.
Well, we've been doing Girl Scouts since kindergarten. We haven't even
Nice.
done that much.
Yeah. I did Girl Scouts for 2 years.
Yeah,
honestly, kind of a pro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, what was it, third and fourth grade?
I remember
Fourth
we had
and
we had like 18 people in 5th grade, so it was probably
It was
fifth
was
grade.
probably
then,
Yeah.
But you
Now
also
we have 3.
something that I admire of you guys here in the US is that you do so many extracurriculars. So maybe you don't do a lot of volunteer things because there are not as much need in this area. There are no these super vulnerable communities in this area. But then you supplement that with actually doing extra things. You go and practice sports. You devote to your sports like 12 hours a week, and that's a lot of time.
It definitely is a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time. Yeah, and 12 being very conservative. Like you guys spend more than 12 hours. Because if you take like 2 hours every day and sometimes you go to games and you have to stay there for more than 2 hours, that's a lot of time. Yep. Traveling, driving.
Well, at least it's fun.
Yeah, all the time.
What questions do you have? What are the questions?
Questions.
What would you like me to tell you about?
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is an Italian food. Is lasagna. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Oh, lasagna.
I love it, and I know how to make it, but it's very unhealthy
It's
because
it
it's
pretty
takes
good.
so long too. Like,
it takes a lot of preparation.
Last Christmas, I had lasagna for the first time.
for the first
Oh, wow.
At like a family thing, and like
Okay.
they I don't even remember how they found out, but they found out it was my first time, and they all like shunned me. They're like, "Why have you never had lasagna before?"
Was
No, I
it
love
chicken?
it.
Was it meat? What was it? You remember?
It was just like
Chicken lasagna.
beef.
Beef. Okay,
Yeah.
beef lasagna. Mhm. Yep. What are your
Good
favorite
stuff.
foods?
Oh, that's a hard one. Skip me.
Skip. Okay.
Okay,
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, this is probably like really weird, but crab legs are so.
Crab legs.
I
Huh.
love crab legs. So
Interesting.
much.
Well, okay, now you kind of almost copied me. I was just gonna
Crab
say
rangoons.
crab rangoons. There's this one specific crab rangoon pizza from Tangledwood. It's in like Iowa somewhere. I don't really know exactly, but it's so good.
What's your favorite pizza place here? Give me some suggestions, please.
Oh, I don't even know.
Haley, you just put yours in the oven and you just eat it.
Yeah, I just eat frozen pizza.
No.
I don't know. I just like any kind of pizza. I like pepperoni pizza the
Pepperoni
best. Yeah, but yeah.
People are surprised when they learn that in Honduras and Venezuela there are Pizza Huts, McDonald's, Burger King. Pizza Hut in Honduras, I haven't tried it in the US, but in Honduras it was awesome. It was so awesome. I always used to ask for a vegetarian pizza that had like cheese crust. And then they also
Oh my
they
gosh.
serve it with a garlic butter. So you can dip the cheese crust in the butter.
So has it got like cheese in the crust?
I
we
used to
have
get-
that
I used to
here.
get that all
We
the
just
time.
call it
Do they
stuffed
still
crust.
have
Yeah,
that?
stuffed
My
crust.
parents refuse to buy the cheese stuff. They're
Like-
like, it's like
Oh,
$4
my parents only buy it for their pizzas that no one else likes. But I still eat it.
Wow.
Because they put like
Just take their
jalapenos
crumbs.
and jack.
Oh yeah,
not
that's a lot.
jack-
They're adventurous.
Yeah.
What are they called? The yellow ones? What?
Peppers?
Your
like
parents-
banana
Yellow
peppers?
Banana peppers. Yeah, I was gonna say jack peppers. I don't really know. Why.
Your parents are so crazy because they're like Irish and they eat so much spicy food. They're
It's 'cause
breaking
my
the
dad's
norms.
crazy. He literally, like, if you look in our cabinets, it's like the entire bottom row is all just spices and like hot sauces.
Doesn't
It's
he put
crazy.
hot sauce on like everything?
Yes. Yeah.
I remember him
he
putting
uses
it on a
one
bagel.
specific one. It's like, oh my gosh, what is it? It's I don't remember what it is.
Does your
If I
family
saw a picture, I could tell you.
Does your family have a lot of friends from abroad, or no? No.
No.
Wow.
No.
That's interesting.
Well, my dad has one friend.
Wow.
One friend. He's from he's like Hawaiian and Mexican and like 4 other things. So
Wow.
he doesn't talk to him much though. He lives in California, so he's from California. So that might be it.
Mm.
He said there's a lot of different cultures there. So
Yeah, in
Wow.
California, yes. Yeah.
all the Mormons
Oh,
though
I
they
did a
eat
presentation on that in Spanish.
California.
Like
oh,
Los-
right.
Oh yeah.
Los Angeles.
I
Yeah,
did.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
I did. Yeah, but all the Mormons all the rest of his family they don't do that.
Oh, another podcast video idea. Just Killian explaining Mormonism.
Yay!
You know, as long as they don't hear it. I'm just kidding. I actually love the Mormons. They're so nice. They're a lot nicer
They
than
do seem nice.
anyone.
Mormons in Honduras were nice. I had a student who was a Mormon and she was super nice. She was super nice.
Wow.
Yeah. They send people just all over the place. My uncle went to Africa. Well, one of them did. The other one, he didn't really stay with it long enough, but that's okay. He's not Mormon anymore, I think.
Ex-Mormon.
So is my dad. My dad's an ex-Mormon. He's got the tattoos and everything.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, they don't allow those.
Oh,
Your
whoa.
dad's cool, Killian.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't know it.
Yeah, he's just so cool that his entire arm's green. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Green. Like tattooed green?
Yeah, it's like it's hard to explain. He has like it stops like right here, just abruptly of just
Like
green.
a sleeve. Like a sleeve. Like a tattoo
he has
sleeve.
a whole sleeve, and up here there's a flaming shamrock.
There is.
And then there's like a ring around it, and then there's like a big cross, and it has like Keegan micrograph on it with like his birthday. But that's my he would have been my half brother, but he didn't make it. Yeah, so that's why he's tattooed. And then we're all like there's little like zigzag little squiggles all over. I don't really know what it is, but it's like maybe it's like chains, and it has like my name, Quentin's name, Jameson's name, and Brendan's name in it. And my mom has me on her foot, so pretty much on the
Oh my God.
I cannot believe your dad has a flaming shamrock tattoo.
My mom calls it his flaming shamrock of shame.
Is his favorite holiday St. Patrick's Day?
Whenever we go to charge, there's a leprechaun flavor, and he always gets it every time
Really?
I'm gone. He's always gotten that flavor.
What does a leprechaun taste like?
That's a podcast
Green.
for another time.
I don't know.
Green.
Yeah.
I've never had it. I
Apple.
just probably. I would assume it would be.
Leprechaun. Okay.
No, his whole beard is like it's like well, not his whole beard. It's like orange, and then there's like 2 white stripes.
Next St. Patrick's Day, he needs to dress up like a leprechaun.
We can have it on here.
He does. Yeah, for Christmas he puts little tiny ornaments in his beard.
Actually?
Yes, actually.
It's like an upside down Christmas tree. And orange. But
Yeah, it's like it's pretty much the same thing.
oh my
So is
god.
your dad is a redhead?
No, actually, he has like black hair on top, and then he has
What?
It's
It's
like-
black hair.
well, it's not black and white. It's gray. It's gray and white.
Why
And
did
then it's like
Orange?
it's
Red.
like orange or red
Wow.
on the bottom. Yeah. Why are you laughing so much? You
I thought he was red.
Black?
He always
No,
wears
it's like
hats.
gray.
So.
Oh, yeah. You never see the little like tail sticking out with his hat?
No, not really.
Interesting. We are surprised to see orange beard and then black hair.
Well,
Or gray
it's
hair.
not black
Gray hair, gray hair, gray hair.
Yeah.
And your
Oh
mom,
my
is
gosh.
she ginger too or no?
No, she has black hair too. Well, it might be more brown.
hair.
It's probably more brown.
It's like Haley's
Yeah.
hair.
Allie, you're out of the frame. Haley, we can't even see your face either.
It's the computer.
No. Okay.
Because if I sit down,
Yeah. Okay. So, should we move to the next part of the podcast?
Yep.
the Spanish.
Yep. All right. So, Jose, we're gonna ask you to say some sentences in Spanish that we have no idea what they mean, and
Okay.
we're gonna guess.
Should we do
Okay.
like one at a time? Like he gives
No,
you
no, we
one
all
and-
guess. Maybe we should do like easy, medium, and hard though.
Mm.
Maybe.
Okay.
How do you feel about that, Jose?
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go with the easy
Oh,
one.
no.
I feel like too easy, maybe.
Tengo 5 hermanos.
There are.
Tengo 5
5
hermanos.
boys. Or,
I
no.
have
No, brothers.
five
Oh my
brothers.
Right, brothers?
I don't think I
Yes.
should.
I have 5 brothers. Yay!
I don't think I should be in Spanish class.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Let's-
one more easy one.
Easy. Mi perro se llama Brandon.
My dog's
Whoa.
name is Brandon.
I was gonna
Okay.
Oh my
say-
gosh, did you spoil the book for us?
Kind of. No, I didn't. I just thought of the names of the book. Yeah. Okay, that's the easy. The medium.
Oh no. I'm not even in Spanish too.
Oh, you are! I forgot!
Estoy feliz de hablar contigo. Estoy feliz de hablar contigo.
Happy.
Estoy feliz de hablar contigo.
I am happy to speak to you.
¡Yeah!
Wow.
Muy bien, muy bien. Bien, muy bien. Okay, another medium. The medium. La escuela es un poco aburrida, pero me gusta. La escuela es un poco aburrida, pero me gusta. La escuela
is a little cold.
aburrida. La escuela es un poco aburrida, pero me gusta.
But I
Little
like it. I
warm?
know the end is like, but
It's
I
a
like
little
it.
warm.
Ajá, the school is a little blank, but I like it. A little blank, aburrida. What is that?
Whoa.
Aburrida.
Small?
Oh,
No.
aburrida. Students say this all the time. Oh, la escuela es aburrida, la escuela es aburrida.
Boring?
Sí.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
only
let's
know
go to hard ones.
Coco.
The hard one.
Coco. Like, un poco loco.
It means a little.
Yeah.
That's how I learned it.
I remember seeing that. I don't know. I was like 7, but I remember
Yeah.
seeing that.
Okay, this one.
Oh no.
Maybe you will understand a few words. La psicología es la ciencia que estudia el comportamiento humano. La psicología es la ciencia que estudia el comportamiento humano. La psicología es la ciencia que estudia el comportamiento humano.
I heard of studio.
Estudia.
The
La psicología.
the
La psicología.
oh.
La psicología. That word actually starts with a P. La psicología.
What? It's like pterodactyl.
Psicología. Psicología.
Wait, the English word starts with a P or the Spanish word
Both.
starts with a P?
La psicología.
Oh,
Psychology.
You know that word.
Oh.
La psicología.
Oh.
Ah, la psicología. No. La psicología es una ciencia. Es una ciencia. You got this. Es una ciencia.
A silent.
¿Es esa what? ¿Esa what?
Is it silent?
No, es una ciencia. Ciencia.
Sentence?
Ciencia. La psicología, psychology, es una ciencia. Es una ciencia.
Is
Smart.
a silence? I don't know. Oh, I already said that. Wait. Is a silent
What is psychology? La psicología es una ciencia.
psychology? Is
Mental.
like,
Mind.
Es una ciencia.
mental.
It's a ciencia. The word in Spanish, in English starts with an SC. Es una
SC.
ciencia.
Is it science?
Sociopath.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
I was like scary.
okay. La psicología es una ciencia. So,
Science. Oh, the psychology is a science.
okay, la psicología es una ciencia que estudia el comportamiento humano. Psychology is a science. La psicología es una ciencia que estudia el comportamiento humano. Yeah.
That the student doesn't learn. I don't know.
That, you got the one. That, psychology science, that, que estudia, studies el comportamiento humano. El comportamiento humano.
The brain, the mind.
Compartment of the mind.
El comportamiento humano. The word humano starts with an H. El comportamiento
Human?
humano. Human. Psychology is a science that studies blank humano. Blank human.
Wait, what was the word that was blank?
Comportamiento. I don't think you guys will guess that one. That's why this is a hard
Blank
sentence.
human. The
Crazy and
Actually, in English, you invert the order to be the human,
Human
something.
mind?
Brain.
Human.
Comportamiento. I don't think you will get this one.
The human race. The human. What's the word?
Comprehension.
Comportamiento.
I'm trying to think of the word. I
It starts with a B in English. Comportamiento.
Human
B.
being.
Human.
Human. It's not being.
B and starts with an R.
Brain.
Brain.
R. It
Wait,
ends with an
it
R.
It ends with an R.
Yeah. So
Brainer.
B.
that studies.
Bufferoon.
I don't know.
I think.
What words end with an R and start with a
I
B?
think we give up.
Human B. B. And has an H in the middle. Has an H in the middle. B.
Is that the end of our lunch?
Yeah.
Oh.
Behavior.
Oh my god.
Me and Mama is. I forgot the word for psychology already.
Psicología.
Is your mom?
She's a therapist.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pretty
awesome. It's pretty cool.
Your mom is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All the time.
That's very
She
cool.
used to work, like, a couple months ago. She used to work at a mental hospital. She has some crazy stories.
I bet.
Didn't someone... Wait, can I say
Yeah.
this? Somebody, like, peed in a cup and then, like, poured it on someone.
On her coworker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think she was new too.
Wow.
Did she quit?
Imagine it was like, I don't know. My
I'd
mom
quit.
quit before she did,
Wow.
apparently.
Bueno, shall we say
awesome.
goodbye to our listeners?
Ooh.
Tune in next time for say it for a true crime podcast
With Haley.
Woo!